Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another taste of another food review. Guys are doing well, guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're tasting something that is quite out of the ordinary. And I've been seeing this product a lot, so maybe it's not as weird or as odd or out of the textbook chips, because this is chip that I thought. But for me, they're weird. It's weird. Not they're weird, it's weird. It's a very different statement if we're saying something is weird or they're weird. Right? We're having chickpeas. And I know what you're saying because I said the same thing. Chickpeas chips marron. Yeah, that's what I said too. We have plain and simple. So what I wanted to do here, we have Covered Ridge, which is a company that I freaking love. You guys saw me try a lot of these over the years. No, this is not my first Covered Ridge bag. This is not even my 100. This is more than 100. I love Covered Ridge, right? We have Lola, which is possibly their sub brand. We have chickpea chips. Don't know why it was so hard to find. I'm loving the bag, right? Super sweet color. I feel like they're doing this because this is less fatty than a potato. We went plain and simple because I wanted to have my very first experience of chickpea chips to be as untouched or as unchanged as possible, so that I can focus on the taste of the chickpeas themselves. Because if you were to take it, I don't know, like a freaking cheddar flavor, which one of my favorite, you'd taste like cheddar, but you wouldn't focus on the chickpea flavor per se. The Albright family story began more than 80 years ago with great Grammy Leela, dedication to delicious homegrown eating. You could always find Grammy perfecting your culinary skill over a wood-fired pot, belly stove. Today, we carry on the same tradition with our new lelas, homegrown snack. Our protein-packed chickpeas chip give the crunch desire, but are made with simple ingredients that are cooked with love. Try all of our unique flavor that will be sure to keep you coming back for more. So, three things that are actually super important. Yeah, three things on top of my head. First of all, they're focusing on the healthy aspect of it. So, like I said, they're less fatty, which again, if you're eating chip, you're not expecting a healthy snack. I'm sorry. No matter how you spin it, a chip is a chips. It's not going to be a healthy, it's not going to be the healthy alternative to, I don't know, a toast or a bag of peanuts. Right? And the bag of peanut also has a lot of calories, but it's good fats. These are not good fats. Don't get twisted. There's a lot of protein, sure. There's a lot of protein and peanut also. Now, what is kind of cool here, it's actually super fucking cool here, is they're doing the same thing that they did with the original Covered. They're telling us a story. So the first story was about a family. Now this story is about the grandma. It's somebody that passed away. Now, how do I know she passed away? They're putting the color like this, right? So it's gray. You see that for deceased people a lot. The color has left their life, but it still matters. So they're having you with a touching story of a family or of a member of a family that you feel like you're part of because you're buying the product, right? You feel somehow a kinship with those people, a kinship that is probably not mutual, but you don't care because you just want to feel love. And you can be delusional and feel love in any shape or form, which is great. Chickpeas, baby. And yeah, that's two things. What was the third thing? I said, healthy, right? The story. That's actually two things. Oh, the third thing. I like that they didn't take the same description, because I was disappointed, because if you look at their other product, it's all the same description for every single product. Now that we have this brand, it might be the same description for every single chickpeas flavor, but as long as it's not the same for every single product they have, I'm happy. So first things first. Ooh, smells nice. I don't know, it doesn't... I was expecting more of a hummus taste. Mmm. 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 They're actually a really good product. This is really good. This is actually super good. Whew. I feel like it's a bit on the boring side, but again, we choose plain simple. Now, I gotta give it points. When they did say plain simple, they meant plain simple. Let's Chips original is gonna be oil and salt. These are not that. These are not oil and salt at all. These are really plain. Am I tasting the chickpeas? No. Do I enjoy the flavor? Absolutely. It feels nice. It feels like it feels different to a potato chip. It feels different from taste, but it feels the same from the texture. So in a really brilliant way, they're telling you, yeah, you're eating a chip. And you love chip, good. What I'm trying to say is they're going off against. They're going off with the fact that they know that you love chips. The taste, the texture is the same. The taste is different enough for you to say, this is good, but not enough to say, oh, bro, this changed my life, you know. So they're still selling it as a chip. If they're still selling it as a chip, you can say, oh well, it didn't change my life, but I would be eating chip either way. Flavor is quite nice, as I said. I'm not the biggest chickpeas eater, so I'm not sure what it's supposed to taste like. But at the same time, it tastes good. Do I give a shit? No. So amazing product. There's not a lot of negative. There's not a negative at all. I feel like I would have liked more flavor on it, but I chose plain simple. That's my fault. I feel like there's nothing negative to say about that. And usually that's a great thing. But there's not a lot of negative thing to say. There's not a lot of positive thing to say. So it feels like if they didn't oversell the fact that it's chickpeas chip, I wouldn't have cared. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. They're very nice. And yeah. I'm perplexed because usually I'm a very opinionated guy. I'm able to say, yo, I like these a lot, or I don't like this a lot. But with these, I'm left kind of unbuttered in a good way. I would have these again. I like these, but they're not something I would go out of my way to buy. And who knows? I never had them before. Now with chips or anything that's you're craving, actually. It's quite a surprising thing. You're gonna say, okay, well, I like this and I crave it. But when you're having it, you're not craving it. So when I'm gonna be finishing with this bag, am I gonna be craving it in a couple of days? Possibly. I don't know yet. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.